Game 5 of the NBA Finals was last night. Welcome to the NCC News Sports. I'm Joshua Gingrich. It's a travel day in the NBA playoffs as the Indiana Pacers look to stave off elimination Thursday night. Oklahoma City hits the road up 3-2 thanks to a strong victory last night. Let's look at some of the highlights. Almost 75% of teams that win Game 5 in a 2-2 series go on to win the series. And the Thunder's controlled most of the first half. Jalen Williams throws it down to put the Thunder up 10. The lead would swell to as much as 18. And then, a few minutes in the third quarter, Jalen Williams cuts Bears 3-point increase the lead to 15. He had a game-high 40 points. But the Pacers began to battle back as T.J. McConnell fights to the rim for the and one to cut the gap to 7. Then SGA gets Syracuse with the interception, takes it coast to coast for the bucket and the one to put the Thunder back up 10. The OKC goes on to win by 11 and are just one win away from their first NBA championship. Summer is in the air, which means it's baseball season. Arkansas pitcher Gage Wood no-hit Murray State at the Men's College World Series yesterday. It was the third ever no-hitter at the MCWS and the first since 1960. The junior struck out a program record 19 batters against the Racers. The only base runner came on a hit-by-pitch in the 8th inning. The Razorbacks play LSU tonight. First pitch is set for 6 p.m. And the Syracuse Mets return to NBT Bank Stadium this week, and they'll be joined by a New York Met on a rehab assignment. Third baseman Mark Vientos will play some games with Syracuse as he recovers from a right hamstring strain. 2024 was a breakout campaign for Vientos. He slugged 27 homers in the regular season and 5 more in the playoffs. Syracuse battles the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp tonight. First pitch is set for 6:45 p.m. And that'll do it for NCC Sports. I'm Joshua Gingrich. Back to you at the desk.
And I'm joined now by one of the biggest New York Mets fans I know, Joshua Gingrich. Let's talk some baseball, Josh. We'll start right here in Syracuse with the Triple-A Mets, who kick off a 6-game series with the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp tonight. Quite the name, might I add. And notably, more than the game itself, Mark Vientos of the New York Mets will be down for a rehab assignment. So, Josh, what can we expect from Vientos in this short little stint down in Triple-A?
Well, firstly, for rehab assignments, it's primarily just for getting back into the rhythm of playing every day, playing 9 innings, playing back-to-back days, getting himself back into the rhythm. Because even if you're out for just a couple of weeks like Vientos has been, it can still get you out of that rhythm. But when Vientos is right and he's playing well, he's got massive power. This is a man who had like 50 extra base hits last year in just over half a season. This is a guy who, when he gets back to the majors, could be a premier bat in this lineup.
Awesome. So zooming out to the New York Mets, one of the hottest teams in baseball right now, what's been their key to success?
It's been very much the pitching. We hear about pitching coach Jimmy Hefner in the pitching lab. He gets these pitchers in and they just become better. We're seeing that with Griffin Canning. We saw it last year with Sean Manaea and Luis Severino. So they just come in and they're so much better. But also this year, it's also been the performance of Pete Alonso. He had this down season last year in his contract year, signed a 1-year deal to come back, and he's played like an MVP candidate. He's been playing like the Pete Alonso that Mets fans think, with the massive power and the ability just to hit the ball all over the field.
Awesome. Thanks, Josh. That'll do it for NCC Sports on NCC News Online. We'll be right back.